Hello everyone, this is Mr. Review Card Review. Hello and welcome. As the title suggests, this is the Grinders. This is the copper version, and again I got this from my wonderful wife because it was our 22nd wedding anniversary and there isn't a traditional theme for 22nd, but copper is one of the things that comes up, so she bought me the copper grinders. And because she also likes a good grinding now and again. Probably a bit too much information. Yeah, as it says on the top, don't give anything away. Well, too late. Come on, focus. There we go. Lovely, lovely tuck box. Lots of foil, designed by Randy Butterfield. He tends to do a lot of cards. Is that focusing? Well, shame. Printed by Legends. If anybody's watched my videos before, they know I do like Legends playing cards. So much foil on this tuck box. Gorgeous, really, really good. And that, I'm assuming, is the back design. Clearly that colour isn't going to translate onto the cards, but that is the back design. But look at that shimmer, really nice. I think, you know, as collectors we tend to buy cards, well I know I do sometimes, because of how good the tuck boxes are, and then occasionally, well, possibly more than occasionally, you get to open the cards and you go, is that it? But it's the tuck box that sits in your collection that you would look at or display. So it's important the tuck box looks good. Oh, and again, really nice, elegant design on the flap. Lovely. Fairly simple in the side. It's just a black design, but better than the normal white. I think I prefer card boxes that are black. Obviously if it's some black on the case, it makes sense to keep the colour inside being black. So yeah, lovely little tuck box, nice one, Legends. Little bit slightly thicker cardboard than the Knights one, but not by much, but very nice tuck box indeed. There we go. So onto the cards. So as I said, if you're expecting that colour, which I kind of was a little bit, just not the metallicness, you may be somewhat disappointed, but because that's the colour, so it's red. It's more like a blood red than a copper, which is a bit of a disappointment. However, it's still very nice back design indeed. Let you have a look at it for a few seconds. Quality air cushion finish as usual from Legends. Where are we focusing? Come on, there we go. So quality air cushion finish as is normal with Legends playing cards. So the back design, I'd prefer the colour of the tuck box. Obviously you wouldn't get metallic foil on the back design of all the cards. You know, if you did, it would be ridiculously expensive. So I don't mind the fact that it's not metallic, but it would have been nice if it would have been sort of this colour. Oops, bring it into frame drills. This colour rather than this red colour. However, onto the faces. As normal with Legends, they've got this nice little club design for their clubs, and they've got a lovely little detailing in the middle of all of the number cards, which is basically the circle on the back design of the cards. So I do like that a lot. Let's go through the cards. We've got a couple of jokers, slightly different. One is a red one with a reveal, if you can make that out, and one is a darker grey background. Obviously people will have their favourite as to which is which. I quite like the fact that this is a bit more muted, but some people will prefer that one. Hey ho, we're not all the same. There's the jokers, and I like these because the background is the same as that one joker, so it kind of almost mutes the card or the faces a little bit, so I do like that a lot. And that's the same on all of the black picture cards. Quite a chunky spade, not my favourite spade pip in the world, but it's functional, so that's fine. These are all in order. And there is the Ace of Spades grinders, as we can see. Not a great fan again. They've tried something different, in my personal opinion, hasn't worked, but kudos to them for trying it. Kudos if any of you don't know what that means, take a look, just Google it. And they've kind of followed the design through. They've really bulked out or blocked out, whatever you want to call it, the aces. So again, it's not my favourite looking deck of cards, but as you can see, they've got that lovely little circle in the middle of the number card. So I quite like that. And the colours, in the particularly in the red, you can see the shading and shadowing, so it's not just a plain red colour on the pips. So pretty good. And on the obviously on the red background, sorry, on the red picture card, you've got that red background which you've got on the other red Joker, but it's a different colour red. So it's obviously they've decided to do. You go, I'll just show you. It looks to me like a different colour red. It might not be. It might just be the. Maybe it's not. It might just be all the other colours on there, all the other design on there. Rambling a bit on this one, no surprises there. Ace of Diamonds, I say I'm not a massive fan of these cards, but this is one of those decks of cards where it's worthwhile getting them in your collection. And that's the Ace of Clubs, just because of the tuck box design. It's a little bit like, I think I've done a review, if not I'll look through my reviews and do them. I think it was the Omnia range of cards. I've got about 3 of the different colours. And the tuck boxes were awesome. When you open the cards themselves were a little bit of a letdown in terms of colour. So these Light Legends playing cards, they're a little bit stiffer straight out of the box than USPCC, but they do feel really nice indeed. And they handle very well, as Legends playing cards do. Quick Pharaoh, again I'll try a face-to-face one. Yeah, my fairing, so I haven't done any fairing really for a while. Fuck me, Jones, that's awful. I think I'll try that again. Yeah, they do Pharaoh really easily. That's a bit better. And they do Giant Fan nicely if you can Giant Fan. As you can see, I've got a block here, but who cares? This isn't a cardistry or flourishing tutorial channel. Okay then, peeps, I hope you enjoyed that. That's my review on the grinders. Do I recommend them? Well, if my wife's watching, yes. Would I have bought them? I'm not going to buy any other grinders, put it that way, because I'm not going to recommend them, just because the colour of the back is so different from the colour of the tuck box, and I'm not a huge fan of the aces. Yeah, so unfortunately I wouldn't recommend these. I'm glad she got them, because I really like tuck box, so that'll look nice in my collection alongside the others. But for these peeps, I am going to have to say this is not a recommendation, I'm afraid. However, you might like them. That's the whole point of playing cards, isn't it? There's loads of playing cards out there. Some of them I absolutely detest, some of them I really like, and that'll be the same with everybody. So grinders, not my favourite deck, but a fantastic tuck box. Hope you all enjoyed that. That's all for now. Catch you all next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.